Hello, my treasures. It's time to duel with Champion Rogue. The idea behind this deck is to set off a rock duel with Elite Tauren Champion as many times as humanly possible. Now, you might be noticing I am not using the secret package for my original Theorycraft. It just took a little bit too much space, and I'd rather have a bunch of additional draw power so we can easily get to our combo quicker. And speaking of that combo, we basically are trying to get Elite Tauren Champion's finale off as much as possible through things like Shadow Step. And essentially, we're trying to play hot potato until our opponent will blow up for a huge amount of damage. But in my experience, a lot of people just rage quit before you get to that point, and you never really see the animation unless it's on your own face. Which is why one of the games included in this video is going to be me losing, but it was such a great game that I couldn't not include it. For the Mulligan guide, you are looking for 3 types of cards. The first one is going to be the concoction package, being things like Putricide or Potion Belt. The second thing is early game removals, such as Serrated Bone Spike. And finally, the last thing you're going to be looking for is a draw power cards such as Gone Fishing or Ghostly Strike. Now, with that all being said, let's look at some games. Alright, time for a game against Priest. Now, Gone Fishing is something that I would normally want to keep, but I think I'm going to get rid of it here. Just going with the 2 concoction cards. Opener doesn't look too bad. The nice thing about ETC, or at least this ETC, is the fact that you basically have access to Tess without having to run her and bounce Feet Garona. Both of cards can actually come up quite a bit. Can't remember actually what the third card I put in it. Oh, Queen of Jar. I don't think she ever came up. We mulligan away the Shadow Demise and we get it back. Okay. Future side. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's just attack, see what we generate here. Going for Hazy and always going for Deadly. Okay, that doesn't really do anything either. Oh, hey. Oh, let's see what we can randomly get here. Might as well, right? Crescendo and Convoke the Spirits. Both cards are not something I want to see by themselves. One has a high likelihood of backfiring, and the other, we don't have any other cards to go with it, so it's bad. Okay, so well, we could get 2 more additional cards, but I don't think that's what we want to do. I'm trying to think. We can use that. Then just go face. We probably should have used Crescendo there just to empty it out of our hand. Oh, actually, no, we shouldn't have. Or if we did, we should have done it in the opposite order of what we actually did. So next turn, we could do Putricide and then the copied destruction effect. We do have the 2 cheat deaths, which is actually pretty nice. All right, let's use that. Get rid of it. Come on, give us something cool. Oh, I don't actually need more draw power here, game. When's the scene? We don't really care what they destroy. Actually, that kind of helped us thinking about it. Because we can coin out Cheat Death and then use Elite Tauren. I don't know if I catch it or not, though. Ooh, I think I did. Perfect. Mixtape isn't really going to get them anything good. I mean, they could get another champion if they really felt like it. Oh, Cheat Death is fine. Goes back to our hand. We can use that. Draw a card. Shadow Step. Bounce that back. Fizzle. And then we get another pick in their hand. Gotta pay attention to their hand space because you can easily overburn them. I mean, at least we have the third one if we really, really want to go for it this turn. We're at 8 mana. Oh, I think I recognized where I went wrong in this game. Oh, there goes the last one of those. The nice thing here, though, is while they basically have the possibility of going infinite, we are making them waste a lot of the removal that they wouldn't want to normally use. Right, let's use Jackpot. Did I want to use Cheat Death here? Yeah, let's use Jackpot. Oh, hey, I'll take a Firelands Portal. That's actually perfect. They all go back to their hand. Ooh. I wish I was paying attention before passing that turn back. Okay, there's Whirlpool. Kind of a waste there. And now we're starting to see the flaw here. but it keeps ramping up. Where it stops, no one knows. All right, let's use Concoctor. And then we can use Convoke because this Inshuri should make it target our one minion on board in case there's anything double. Of course, Fizzle goes bye-bye. We're burning a lot more cards than I would want to, and this is just how the cookie crumbles when you're playing Convoke the Spirits, which is why I've never done anything with it. Because boy, oh boy, have I tried. I'm just gonna give them back 3. Let's grab Dreadful, and then might as well grab another Dreadful, and might as well grab another one. Oh, okay, that's a lot more concoctions than I expected that to be, but oh, could have drew some more cards there. I think it would have been literally 1, but if we had a little bit more of an empty hand, no, we would have been fine. Well, let's just get rid of both of them. That is a little bit sad seeing that, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what we want to grab here. Tess is usually the option, but I think I went for Queen Ajara because we have a few ways to get him back to our hand. I think Ajara actually fits better on curve here. Plus, we have a lot of spells, so. And the card that spells our doom here. Why? Right, back to our hand they go. Where they stop, no one knows. Okay, they didn't kill our minion. I think Krakatoa actually, weirdly, is the correct play. Because we're just feeling a little bit crabby here. Then we can break dance this crab. I wonder what a crab would look like if you actually it break danced. All right, get rid of that. Summon a free minion, go face, and bounce them back to the hand. Might as well draw some cards too. I still can't believe we burned that one card. The amount of times where I've realized there were quite a few infinite resource cards in standard that just makes this combo really hard to actually pull off. Okay, let's go for Tess next. We don't want to explode this turn, so we're going to put the crab back down, do 4 damage to their face, and we might as well use Jackpot. Could have also used our hero power, but it's another Convoke, and then just back the crab once again. At least they're burning some cards now. I'm about to disassociate here. Just gotta live long enough to see it explode on their face. I know the likelihood of it actually happening is probably very slim. Honestly, thinking about it, I might, because it never came up, Queen Ajara never really came up. In the actual deck list that I'll post, I think I'll change Queen Ajara out for card Theatar, because if you can get rid of the Vision of Darkness out of a priest's hand, or Infantize Maximum or whatever it's called out of Mage, then this card or this deck should have an easier time of going infinite. They're gonna cannibalize. That is fine. That's so they're both to our hand. 52 and 38. Oh, I don't understand why you shuffled that to the bottom of your deck, but I guess maybe you're just trying to prove a point. Oh, I remember my mistake here. You see, here I should go for Tidestone, but I think I go for Horn. And then for the rest of the game, I regretted that option so much. I don't think it came up, but it was definitely something I felt bad for. But we can bounce it back, and we do have enough spells to... Oh shit, we forgot to attack. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. Wait, they had, oh, Disposed Soul really disposed them the game here, I guess. Of course they had a second sister. If only they didn't get that second copy. Why? Well, I guess we kind of have to convoke. Hopefully, this does not make us draw a ton of cards. Please don't make us draw a bunch of cards. Please hit their minions, too. Feels really bad right there. Oh, actually, could have been worse. Then we can use Perjury and then go face. Right? I heal. Right, how do we math this? Okay, Dirty Rat. That could have been real bad. I actually don't know why I went for that option. That actually was a mistake. Okay, Ajar is online again. Back to their hand it goes. Okay, we should please tell me I don't go for this. I did go for the second Horde of Winter. Oh, game. This is why you shouldn't play at 3 in the morning, because shit like this happens. I guess I can't be angry at the game. I just have to be angry at myself there. That really did deafen our spirits there. Okay, so bounce back to our hand again. 6 damage. One of... I guess... Yeah, I'll take it. Oh no. Oh, never mind. We have hero power. Alright. We lose next turn. After all this, we just lose next turn. Please. Back to our hand it goes. I guess we just go face. Got nothing else to do. We were so close to greatness. Well, we lost this duel, and to the Shadow Realm we go. Okay, time for a game against Druid. Let's see what they have in store for us. You know, the opener... It doesn't technically look bad, because we can use Gone Fishing on turn 1 if we really felt like it, but I think I'm going to get rid of both of those cards. I know that kind of goes against what I said in the Mulligan guide, but it is what it is. All right, just going to slam this down and pass it to them. Now let's bounce this back, just so we can double up on the concoction in our hand. Come on, something cool. Ooh, a destruction effect. That could actually be really useful. ETC is interesting. Just going to hit our face. Yep, okay. All right, what do we want to do? I think we might want to see if we can actually hit a jackpot with jackpot. Anything cool? I mean, Bridge Rift actually is pretty good in combination with Tess, and we do have access to Tess almost instantly here. Because Bridge Rift will always trigger itself whenever you do copy it with Tess, which means you get 4 minions instead of 2, which is really, really nice. Really cool little interaction there. What? Sorry, why did you do that? I guess just board pressure because we don't have a removal? Let's go for Tess. Wait, are they token? That would be a cool deck. I have actually tried to make some type of token druid work a few times in recent memory. It just doesn't usually end up working. You have the support there. I don't know. We're missing something. Maybe it is something that I'll try out again. I really want to make Hedra work in Druid. The problem with Hedra is the fact that low-cost cards screw with her. You can't have a lot of low-cost spells, but you don't want a lot of only high-cost spells. But, I wonder. There might be actually a deck now with Magatha. The idea would be to use a lot of the cards that can get you cheap spells for like early game that are minions, and then late game the only spells that you would actually have are those big minion or big spells. Might be something to look into. All right, let's put down Crabadua. Gotta get Crabby in here. Yama. I get why you're silencing the crab there, but I don't think that was worth it, to be honest. Oh, popular Pixie. Let's get rid of one of their minions. Breakdance this crab back to our hand. Get rid of this second minion. Let's see what we can get from the bottom of our deck. Going for Ghostly Strike. Going face. Jackpot. Come on, give us a jackpot. Sympathy of Sins can actually be a jackpot. That does categorize as a jackpot. So, not bad. Oh, okay. Druid of Claw was not something I was expecting out of them, but okay. Wait, did Druid of the Claw get buffed up and I never realized it? Just because of how the card is, I guess. I should have done this before. Whoops. Draw power. I don't need draw power. We have enough draw power. The removal is nice, though. Okay, so we have this big dude to deal with. Come on, something cool. Yeah, let's remove 6. See what they're actually playing. Prime. Okay, so we hit one good card. Oh, they did buff it up. That's interesting. Huh. I wish they had done that when Fangrel was still in rotation, but I guess that would have been too good, right? Okay, just going to give them some more armor. On where is our good friend ETC? Not the ETC that we've already used, but the other ETC. Oh, there goes Putricide. Oh, out of all the momentums that we would or movements that we would have wanted to burn, that is technically not the one. I mean, look, it isn't the worst thing to burn, but at the same time, it's not the best either. And also, I get it. I'm probably not playing the best right now, because I am trying to use ETC. Ooh, wait. That's guaranteed champion. Yeah, let's go. I forgot about that interaction, to be honest. Okay, let's use Cheat Death. Can use Bridge Rift, I guess. Then use this. Then we can bounce him back. He'll cost 3 next turn, which is good. And then we can go face, technically. We can also bounce him back again next turn, but most of our cards in hand are spells, which means we're probably not going to be able to bounce him back, which sucks, but it is what it is. There's Feral Rage. Were they supposed to be like choose one, but they don't have Fangirl or like any big payoff anymore for that tech. And I get it. I'm not playing optimally, and I'm not trying to play optimally because I really just want to get this card to actually be comboed. You don't know how long I've suffered or struggled with trying to get this to be pulled off. All right, 2 in hand. Then we can put down Fizzle. Yeah, this hand doesn't look bad for Fizzle. I would say they're thinking, but I don't know where you go from here. A Groovy Cat? Are they going to get their groove on? Our 2 cost card? Oh, a little bit too slow there, my friend. But thank you for letting me finally see this animation that's not on myself. If only it had lethal, though. Oh, Okay, now that we're through the game, so let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So overall, this deck ended up with a 50% win rate. However, a lot of the time where you're going to be going for your main win condition in the deck, Elite Tauren Champion, you actually probably will just end up losing. It turns out there's so many classes currently in standard Hearthstone that just basically have an infinite resource pool where you're not going to be able to explode for a lot of damage on your opponent's face. And even if you can, your opponent is probably just going to rage quit before you can see the animation go off, which was my main problem with the deck. It is a lot of fun, but there is a lot of variance of how you actually win the game because you are so heavily reliant on as the concoction package is not always the most consistent thing, but you can straight out win just by using that. Generally, this deck is going to be for those players looking to make the most out of Elite Tauren Champion, as there definitely is no better class in Standard that can abuse this card more than Rogue. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.